will be shortcut and be faster because everything is tracked. Laser scanning will verify what has been already built or installed sort of overnight basically. Therefore the progress payment can be done daily rather than monthly, so there's an advantage for builders and all. Now QR codes will be obsolete because of the object recognition basically of what's been built, they reckon. I don't know, do we use QR codes here? I don't know, it must be an American thing, do we?
Now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, drink, sorry? Oh, do they? Yeah, okay, there you go. I didn't know that. All right. So in 2015, we surpassed the brain power of the mouse, all right, as far as computer power goes. And by 2045, we'll surpass the power of the human brain. So that's sort of stuff you've got to think about. Tell me that. Okay.
Well, I think
Change.
that tops you want to choose.
It'll happen. I mean, it's obvious. It's the way we're heading. Revit, there's another one I did here. Revit to CNC fabrication, so computer numeric control, laser cutting, so on. Okay, so the uses, we can see uses of this in facade patterning and construction industry. There's a thing called WikiHouse where you can download standard designs and you can get them cut, for example. This will make it possible for the future to have glue, nail and boltless construction. Alright, so this guy demonstrated something I'll show you in a minute, using the Revit parameters to drive the model shape, which is what you talked about before, these other crazy guys building stuff that, you know, just change one parameter and changes the whole facade sort of thing. So let's go to the PowerPoint. Really that's just the crazy guys there working in their office, but the slide I want to show you is towards the end. So the stuff that built by the CNC, you know. So this is the thing they're trying to build. What was it? This one here, and it's sort of like a louver slide thing that actually works, but it's got no bolts, no glue, nothing. It just fits in together and works. So that's it in real life, and in their office. So that's that. So zooming right along with that one. Any questions thus far? Or no? Yeah. All right. So Autodesk Revit to reality 3D printing for the masses. Right? Did we? Yeah. Okay. Autodesk has recently announced a software platform, which is a bit like the Android system for the phones. So this is mainly aimed for the 3D printing, obviously, or it is aimed for the 3D printing people, I suppose, so that they can write applications to basically take advantage of the Autodesk software. So, you know, so that they can then print easier, so that they, you know, there's a direct sort of language, well, there's no language barriers as such, so you can just press print and it sort of works eventually. There's that slide I want to show you about that, which is quite funny. All right, so 3D printers, the problems with...
Is anyone that actually had done a 3D print in that lab?
Of what, a Revit model?
Of any?
Yeah, we do 3D printing at TAFE.
Yeah, a couple, but at university, not commercially.
Yeah. We want to get a model, if anyone's got one, of an Adelaide project to print and display at our TAFE. So there's a plug if anybody's got a model to lend us.
Okay. It's pretty expensive from what I understand.
We used to have one from the Flinders.
Oh, we've got the Flinders one, but we want something else like Adelaide Oval or something. Something a bit more. Sorry? Yeah, all of that even. Yeah.
But I mean, don't know what that line now.
Yeah, we'll just want the model. We'll build it. We'll print it. Anyhow, we'll keep pushing along. But the 3D printers can print down to about 0.3 millimeters apparently.
Sorry, on that.
Yeah.
Actually, is the place, I forgot what it's called, is a place in town near the Lion Arts Theatre where they have 3D printing, laser cutting, available to hire for an hourly rate.
Yeah, UniSA one, I think, I can't remember what it's called, but $2 or something.
And it's very, very cheap, you know, it's like 10, 15 bucks an hour. You can go and...
I think it's
There's always a catch.
There's a catch to it, yeah.
Well, I believe if you pay $60, I can train you to do it yourself or something.
Yeah. Well, I heard it's only a couple of bucks, but I don't know if it's the same thing. But yeah. But they talked about the problems about 3D printing, and they said, like, for example, if it's a big thing, obviously you have to split the model for one, and then how do you put it back together? So you have to allow, go into, save your model as and modify it and put like voids, so you can put dowels in or other things. We talked about a whole lot of different systems they tried. And the other thing you got to do, because of walls are quite thin, if you bring it 1:100, say the wall can become pretty thin, and therefore if the wall is too long and too tall or slender, it can obviously wobble and break. So you've got to then go in and modify your families and make the walls thicker, thicker than they actually are in real life. So when you do it 1:100, it's not flimsy, So they're the issues that are sort of talked about, practicalities of actually printing something. So I'll just do this. All right, so this is presented by Pedal Thorpe, Mark Cronin. Yeah. So I wanted to show you something. Hold on, split the. I think it's in here. This is a bit I want to show. This is really good. This is the button nobody noticed in Revit 2015. Have you? 3D print. It's a joke. It's alright. It's not there. They're hoping that someone will notice it and put it in. So that'll be good one day to be able to just do that and don't have to worry about it. But I think if we head that way, of course, it will be optimistic. So that's a good little slide. That's what I took away from that. I don't think there was anything else useful in that one. No, let's have a look. Surely there was. No, there wasn't. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So the future of BIM collaboration. Collaborate, was it? No, collaboration. Let's see. So what is this thing anyway? This is the new. What's that thing you talked about before? What's the name of it? That thing that you couldn't download? Sundial. Wait, is this the same thing? Because Revit Skyscraper in Autodesk Cloud, so that's coming up the end of this year apparently. So basically, everybody can access the same file, and it's integrated work sharing activities. What has it got? It's coming later this year. We'll be able to view the models and also search. What are you searching for? This is in the. Don't forget, I was just typing this stuff, so I was listening to it. So I didn't necessarily understand everything, but I typed it up nevertheless. One day, someone. Hey?
This is like a Revit server, but.
Yeah. Is it?
2.0.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So Revit server enables you to work with teams across.
Yeah. Right.
Well, a bit better, but this is supposed to be the next.
So is this going to be like a Revit itself? So you run it off the server, so you haven't got Revit on your machine? Or that's what I thought it was.
It's like having a central model on the server, but it's accessible, off-site.
Right. Yeah, but it's one model though. Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing?
Like a central model.
But the central model, yeah. But it's that's right. Okay, that's what it is then. Okay, so that's the server the setting, isn't it? The server services basically. Yeah. All right. So so watch out for that. It says here you'll be able to view the models and also search. This is this is in Autodesk 360 already. Okay. You will be able to keep element change list as you change the model in the future. This is a long-term thing, he said. All right, task and milestones inside the model.
The actual thing that might help is long-term.
Long-term, yeah. he did say that. Okay. Actually, there's a couple slides around about there. That's what it looks like. There's another better one. Stop laughing, I'll click on that thing. All right. So this is a typical lecture. This is what it's like, isn't it, Jamie? All right. So firm A, B. What is it? We'll just make it up as we're going along. So yeah. So basically, the other one is the one that what they said was more interesting. Is like because all this stuff is in the cloud already, including the model. It then makes it more accessible to other cloud stuff like Glue and. Can
you keep it? They said no IT setup required.
No IT setup required. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, he said that.
100% accurate. You do not need any IT setup.
That's right. Yeah. That he did. Awesome. He did underline that one. Yes. Glorious gadgets. Are you going to see a video now? You're going to see a video of Oculus Rift. Someone actually is trying to use it without feeling sick. The goggles and moving in through the model, and. So it's okay. So we had to look at this other thing called Poppy 3D images on your phone. It's sort of the gadgets that are coming out. TISA Facilities Management, FM, using Google Glass. In the second version of Google Glass, you can apparently lock the screen, so somebody can't access your glasses and start looking through. People with prescription glasses can order a little clip-on thing for it. Point cloud scanner prototype to plug into your iPad to scan. It's called TIBA. All right.
That was cool.
Yeah, you saw, we saw that. Yeah. What's the other thing? I think something else I didn't mention earlier on with the 30 years from now thing. The first presentation is that you have these quadcopters that will be running around through existing buildings and actually scanning. So you don't need all this survey style stuff where you need to have a station and triangulate and all that sort of stuff. It'll just fly through, take a video, and it will just do the point cloud for you. So that's the other thing.
That's when you find out someone's redeveloping your building. Little quadcopter flies in.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You're going to redevelop this. Ooh. Okay, so